Yeah, she had that all laid out for me. What is that all about?
I don't
It's
know.
not- There's dogs on me.
I don't know. Oh,
Yes. Yes, that ain't right, is
you
it?
gotta be careful. Just make sure you never give up your own house. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I'm-
No place to go. That's the shit, it's a pain.
Mine is it, all houses that dance off.
Close enough?
That was gonna get the fans.
Oh, you need it.
Then it'll definitely be, 9 o'clock.
Yes, take pictures.
Beat them Bucks last night, huh?
Oh, God.
It's almost let them back again.
Playing baseball 98 degrees and nobody comes anyway. I was surprised that Philly had a pretty good crowd.
Yeah.
Superstar pitchers all got hit.
Yeah. Skeens has been on the skid.
Oh, yeah.
There's Mrs. Roman.
Yeah, they're out there.
Okay, we turned on.
Yep.
Okay, I'll call the meeting to order. Please stand. That's Commissioner Codish for the invocation and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to gather in service to the people of Mifflin County. Grant us wisdom, humility, and discernment as we conduct the business before us today and guide our decisions for the good of all. As our nation marks its 250th birthday, we give thanks for the blessings of liberty and for the generations of Americans whose sacrifice and service have made our freedoms possible. Help us to be faithful stewards of that enduring legacy. We are also grateful today for the opportunity to honor 4 outstanding track and field athletes whose dedication, perseverance, and teamwork have brought pride to our community. May their accomplishments inspire others to pursue excellence with integrity and character. Bless this meeting, those gathered here, and all who call Mifflin County home. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Commissioner, for that very appropriate invocation. First order of business is the approval of the minutes for June 18th.
So moved.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, minutes approved. Next, Deputy Secretary.
Following bills will be paid upon approval. Accounts payable, $715,141.31. Payroll, $501,076.73. 911 account, $119,582.06. Children and youth, $429,798.08. Liquid Fuels Act 89 account is $47.45. CDBG, $3,341.37. CDBG home, $18,900. And the PIB account, $99,658.83.
Okay, is there a motion to pay the bills?
So moved.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Okay.
Bills paid. We
Treasurer's
continue.
report for the period of 6/17 through 6/30. The general account beginning balance is $2,051,921.65. Total deposits, $1,009,254.89. And then the bills gives us an ending balance of $1,844,958.50. And then the reserve account now has $11,580,911.21.
There a motion to approve the treasurer's report.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, thank you. And I caught the deputy secretary, obviously your deputy treasurer. On down to meetings and events. My meetings and events have been given to the chief clerk for incorporation in the minutes. Commissioner White.
Attended the monthly meeting of the veterans, which went well, and also the community night out in township, and Kathy has the rest of my list.
Okay, Commissioner Kodesh.
Right on my list to Kathy as well, and I'd like to welcome Riley Houtzen Miller from CTV here today. Thank you for filming.
Thank you. Public comment. I'd like to take the opportunity under public comment just to acknowledge two of our departments. You know, we all know, I think we have 22 or 24 departments and row offices, and just about all of them have some oversight from the state or from granting agencies. And there's reporting requirements and inspections that are needed. So the first one is relating to our Office of Public Safety. This is from Pennsylvania Emergency Management Agency, PEMA. They monitor our office, and I just want to read the conclusion. The conclusion is Mifflin County is working diligently with notable success to provide a system of emergency preparedness for the protection of life and property from all hazards, and to vest responsibility for emergency preparedness jointly in the federal government, the Commonwealth, and the political subdivisions. Mifflin County is commended for these activities. That was from PEMA. We also received a report from the Pennsylvania Department of Corrections. DOC inspects our correctional facility. It's a quite lengthy report, but the finding, the conclusion is this, quote, there are no standing deficiencies or citations to report. Warden Jason Kermanik and the Mifflin County Correctional Facility staff deserve credit for their efforts in operating this facility in accordance with statewide correctional standards. Staff at the correctional facility should be proud of their accomplishments and are encouraged to maintain this level of compliance. You know, sometimes we overlook the good work that the departments doing and our employees. They do good work every day serving the county. This is just two examples of outsiders, third parties commending the performance of two of these departments. Okay, any other public comment? Okay, seeing no other public comment, we'll move down to our new business. And our first new business is a proclamation honoring the Mifflin County High School Championship Relay Team. I will read that proclamation. Mifflin County Board of Commissioners proclamation honoring the Mifflin County High School Championship Relay Team, Carter Smith, Reese Cubbitson, Connor Lynch, and Wyatt Kaufman. Whereas the Mifflin County Board of Commissioners proudly recognizes outstanding achievements that bring honor and distinction to our community and serve as an inspiration to future generations. And whereas Mifflin County High School student athletes, Carter Smith, Reese Cubbitson, Connor Lynch, and Wyatt Kaufman, have demonstrated extraordinary dedication, perseverance, teamwork, and sportsmanship while representing their school coaches, teammates, families, and the citizens of Mifflin County. And whereas during the 2026 indoor track and field season, these four exceptional young men combined to capture the indoor national championship title in the distance medley relay at the New Balance Nationals Indoor Championship in Boston, establishing themselves as the country's finest relay team. And whereas during the 2026 outdoor season, the quartet achieved one of the most prestigious accomplishments, high school track and field, by winning the distance medley relay championship at the Penn Relays in Philadelphia, while also breaking the long-standing Penn Relays meet record, an achievement recognized throughout the nation. And whereas continuing their remarkable success, Carter Smith, Reese Cubbitson, Connor Lynch, and Wyatt Kaufman earned national runner-up honors in the distance medley relay at the New Balance Outdoor Nationals, competing against many of the finest high school athletes in the United States. And whereas the four athletes also dominated the 4x800 meter relay during the 2026 outdoor season by capturing championships at the Mid-Penn Conference, PIAA District 6, and PIAA State Championships, completing the most successful relay season in Mifflin County high school history. And whereas their accomplishments reflect countless hours of training, unwavering commitment, exceptional teamwork, and the outstanding leadership of their coaches, while bringing tremendous pride and recognition to Mifflin County High School and the entire Mifflin County community. And whereas these young men have become exemplary ambassadors for Mifflin County, proving that through determination, discipline, and unity, extraordinary achievements are possible. Now therefore be it proclaimed that we, the Mifflin County Board of Commissioners, do hereby commend and congratulate Carter Smith, Reese Covitson, Connor Lynch, and Wyatt Kaufman for their remarkable accomplishments during the 2026 track and field season, and proudly recognize them for bringing statewide and national distinction to Mifflin County. We extend our sincere appreciation to these outstanding student athletes, their families, coaches, teammates, teachers, and all who have supported their journey. May their achievements continue to inspire future generations of Huskies to pursue excellence both on and off the track. In witness whereof we have set our hands this second day of July 2026, Mifflin County Commissioners Postal, Codish, and Weiss. Motion to adopt the proclamation.
So moved.
Second that.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, proclamation is adopted. We'll go on to our next one, and then what we'd like to do is take some photos with the recipients.
All right. Mifflin County Commissioners Proclamation honoring Carter Smith, Mifflin County High School track and field. Whereas the Mifflin County Commissioners are honored to recognize Carter Smith, a distinguished graduate of Mifflin County High School, whose extraordinary achievements have brought statewide and national recognition to our community. And whereas through unwavering dedication, exceptional work ethic, perseverance, and exemplary sportsmanship, Carter has established himself as the most accomplished distance runner in the history of Mifflin County, inspiring countless young athletes to pursue excellence both on and off the track. And whereas during the 2026 indoor season, Carter captured his third consecutive PTFCA Indoor State Championship in the 800 meters, repeated as Kevin Dare Invitational Champion, helped lead Mifflin County High School to a national championship in the distance medley relay at New Balance Nationals Indoor, earned national runner-up honors in the 800 meters, placed fourth in the national mile, and finished second in the prestigious New Balance Indoor Grand Prix mile with a remarkable time of 4:02.71. And whereas during the 2026 outdoor season, Carter successfully defended his PIAA state championship in the 1600 meters with an extraordinary time of 4:02.63, won Mid-Penn Conference and District 6 championships, broke his own school, district, meet, and venue records, helped lead the Huskies to Mid-Penn, District 6, and PIAA state championships in the 4x800 meter relay, anchored Mifflin County victory and a Penn Relays Carnival meet record in the distance medley relay, claimed the Brooks PR Invitational Championship in the 800 meters, finished his national run-up in both the mile and distance medley relay at New Balance Nationals Outdoor, and concluded his remarkable high school career ranked number 2 nationally in the mile and number 8 nationally in the 800 meters. And whereas Carter further etched his name into Pennsylvania track and field history by becoming only the third male athlete in the Commonwealth history to break the 4-minute barrier in the mile, recording an astonishing time of 3 minutes 59 seconds at the HOKA Festival of Miles. And whereas Carter's accomplishments reflect not only his exceptional athletic talent, but also his humility, leadership, determination, and commitment to representing Mifflin County with honor and integrity wherever he competes. And whereas Carter will continue his academic and athletic career at Oklahoma State University on a track and field scholarship, carrying with him the pride, admiration, and best wishes of the entire Mifflin County community. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that the Mifflin County Commissioners do hereby recognize and honor Carter Smith for his extraordinary accomplishments, his historic contributions to Mifflin County High School athletics, and for serving as an outstanding ambassador for our county, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and the sport of track and field. The Commissioners express their sincere gratitude for the example Carter has set through his discipline, dedication, and character, congratulate him on one of the most remarkable high school running careers in Pennsylvania history, and extend their heartfelt best wishes for continued success as he begins the next chapter of his journey at Oklahoma State University. In witness whereof, we, the Mifflin County Commissioners, do hereby proclaim our appreciation and admiration for Carter Smith and encourage all citizens of Mifflin County to join us in celebrating his extraordinary achievements and wishing him continued success in all future endeavors. In witness whereof we have up hereunto set our hands this second day of July, 2026, Mifflin County Commissioners Postal, Codish, and Wise. Motion to approve this proclamation.
Second that.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That proclamation is approved.
Let's get the, it's up here. Let the boys like to come up and make a few comments. If you want someone to break the ice first, Coach Monroe, come up. Where should we go?
Right there.
Here's podium.
All right, who's first?
I'll go first. I just want to thank everybody for being here and everybody that supported us along the way, because without you guys, and without everybody else that helped us, this wouldn't have been possible. So I think we can all say that you guys have been a big part of this and that we are very grateful for you guys. So thank you very much.
Hey,
I just want to say thank you to the commissioners for recognizing us, and thank you to Mifflin County for everything. I'm super proud to be run for Mifflin County, and hopefully my legacy continues and our legacy as a relay continues on through the years. And just thank you guys for everything.
Yeah, thank you guys for recognizing us. This is going to be a relay that I'm going to remember forever. And one word that you said stuck out, unionship. We really have grown close these past few years, and it's been great to be able to be together.
okay.
Uh,
Ditto. Ditto.
I'll tell you what, you guys have given so many thrills to everybody. You know, it was so fantastic to be able to watch. Now that you have YouTube and stuff and you can watch these things with national announcers on TV. You know, I was a nut staying up in my living room going, yes, yes, yes. And you're bringing it home. Those records. It's just so fantastic. When you think of the impact that you've had, because these guys are talking about people from Canada running these races, Ohio, Oregon, different places, whatever. Here comes Mifflin County. Mifflin County wins it. I mean, that was just unbelievable.
It's awesome. Awesome to follow the journey with you guys.
Gonna get my Converse suedes back out, but then I thought better of it.
Is Coach here or not?
No, he wasn't able to make it.
All right.
Let's go into the lobby and
Oh, thanks.
You have some contract for it today?
Water.
Yes, really.
Special.
Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it. That's right. That's right. Oh, I think that's. I was just gonna say. Right, yeah.
Everybody.
Hey, we'll continue. Seeing young people like that gives me real hope for the future.
I'll tell you what, a lot of people use the expression once in a generation or whatever, but this is quite likely this once ever.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll ever see anything like this again. What these guys accomplished, particularly Carter with his cross-country state titles and everything else, is just phenomenal. On a national level, what's been accomplished, it's unbelievable.
Okay, very good. We'll continue with the agenda. We need to ratify the acceptance of a grant from the Pennsylvania Historical Museum Commission for $92,000. This grant is to be used at this historic courthouse together with the other financing that is underway. There were time delays or time constraints on it, so it had to be signed. So what we're doing is ratifying the signatures and acceptance of the PHMC grant of $92,000. Is there a motion?
Second.
All those in favor say aye. Opposed, motion carries. We have a third amendment to the cooperation agreement with Derry Township for Nolan Drive. This is the bridge over Buck Run. It's going to be replaced and rehabilitated. Third amendment increases slightly the county contribution of $61,462 toward the replacement of that bridge. It's already been approved by Derry Township. Is there a motion to approve the third amendment?
So,
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
It carries. For the appointment of Lauren Naylor to the Mifflin County Library Board, she's filling an unexpired term.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, Ms. Naylor is appointed. Human Services Development Fund. We have Melissa Stewart, our Human Services Director, here to explain this to us. Lauren.
This is our annual Human Services Development Fund. We get $50,000 each year from the Department of Human Services, the State Department of Human Services, and we have an advisory board following an RFP process in which the different agencies can apply for funding. Do you want me to go down through the list?
The list is in front of us. Just a question. Are these continuations or these new agencies or?
So they are agencies that have all received in the
Okay.
past. They had no new agencies applied this year.
So we have Shelter Services, we have the Abuse Network, we have Clear Concepts Counseling, and we have the MJ or Mifflin Juniata Human Services Administration and Coordination. So Shelter Services, the Abuse Network, and Clear Concepts Counseling will be getting grants through this allocation. Any other questions for Melissa? Is there a motion to approve the allocation?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Okay, thank you. Can continue. The modification to the food recovery grant.
And this is just a modification to clarify in writing that Shelter Services, Inc. is going to be the entity utilizing the food storage equipment. We had put this through a meeting before. Unfortunately, the Department of Environmental Protection wanted some clarification in writing, even though we had put it in our grant proposal, that we were simply the fiduciary. We were not the ones receiving the equipment to store the food. This is something that we are just doing in order to help our friends at Shelter Services so that they can store more food and have more food on hands for the residents of the shelter.
Okay, so this is a grant of $7,641 that is going to the shelter services. Okay. Questions for Melissa? Not, is there a motion to approve the modification?
So move.
Second.
In favor, say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Melissa.
Yep.
Next, we have the application for county aid through liquid fuel allocation. This is for Decatur Township is requesting $5,068 for a paving project. Motion to approve Decatur Township's paving project, $5,068.
So move.
Second.
Those in favor say aye. Opposed? To clarify, that's just part of the project. The estimated project cost is $230,445, and liquid fuels is $5,068. We have a proposal from Berkshire Systems Group for the fire alarm system. This is related to phase 2 of the Mifflin County Library project that is underway. It is $21,125. This is not included in the original grant financing. This is again for the fire alarm system for the Mifflin County Library. Any questions? Not, is there a motion to approve the $21,125 for the Mifflin County Library fire alarm?
So move.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. We have a proposal from NRG Building Services for the HVAC for phase 2 of the Mifflin County Library project. This is for $27,762. Again, not included in the original grant financing. A motion to approve the proposal from NRG Building Services for phase 2 of the Mifflin County Library project.
So move.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is approved. If change order number 1 for Mid-State Construction for revisions to windows and hardware for the library project, it's an increase of $1,971.59. Again, this is an increase, relatively minor change order. The new contract sum will be $1,672,561.59. So out of the approximately $1.7 million project, this change order is $1,971. Motion to approve change order number 1.
So move.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. We have the acceptance of the base bid and alternate number 2 for the Mifflin County Community Learning Center. That includes the Mifflin County Library and the Ag Extension offices. This is for phase 3 of the project. The base bid that we will be considering is from the lowest base bid that we will be considering is from Glen O'Habaker. The base bid is $702,475. We are accepting alternate number 2, which is adding $46,000 to the project. In addition, we are going to be accepting the base bid for Mid-State Electrical Contracting. That base bid is $170,500. I do want to point out that both of these bids are less than what was budgeted for phase 3 of the Mifflin County Community Learning Center and the Mifflin County Library. So we have in front of us these 2 contracts, so we could get started on phase 3. Any questions? It was properly advertised and opened, and we're just awaiting our acceptance. Their motion to approve.
So move.
Second.
All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. We have the approval of a purchase and sale agreement for the Bear Building of $275,000 per the appraisal that the county received. Just as a way of explaining this, this is the property that is across North Wayne Street from the annex. The county will be purchasing this, demoing the existing building and improving it to a parking facility, open space. The parking will serve the courthouse, will serve visitors, and will serve Ag Extension offices and the Learning Center that we are improving. The project will get started hopefully in 2026, but this is the first step in acquiring the property and then leading to future improvements. Again, I emphasize that this amount of $275,000 is backed up by an appraisal that was required and paid for by the county. Any questions? Okay, if not, is there a motion to execute the purchase and sale agreement for the Bear Building for $275,000?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Next, we have a proposal from Right Land Surveying to survey 3 parcels for the Stone Arch Bridge to wastewater treatment plant walking trail. The proposal is for $3,000 for the surveying. This is the beginning of the project that will continue to extend walking trails throughout the county. This one, as I explained, will be going from Stone Arch Bridge to the wastewater treatment plant. The plan is another phase. We'll take it from the wastewater treatment plant to Victory Park. So in a few years, if all goes well, there'll be a walking trail from Victory Park to the Stone Arch Bridge. But because of the expense, it has to be phased. And because of the grant and financing, we need to know what we're buying. Actually, we're not buying anything. We're getting an easement from the Borough Council. But before we get the easement, we need to get a survey. So, any questions? Not, is there a motion to approve the surveying 3 parcels associated with the walking trail?
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Just want to point out there's a lot of activity that the county is embarking on. Some of it continues, like the library projects and the historic courthouse. This is a new trail, so the county is taking the initiative to invest in capital in the county. For the most part, we're using grant funds for it, but the county does have an obligation to match those funds. All right, next we have a purchase of service agreements for children and youth. We have Children and Youth Administrator to explain this.
Morning.
Morning.
The first one is for Jacob W. Deviney, Esquire from Huntington, Pennsylvania. He provides the agency's solicitor services at $85 per hour. The next one is for the Tuscarora Intermediate Unit out of Lewistown. They provide Mifflin County's communities that care services, and that's not to exceed $146,320 per year. And then the Tuscarora Intermediate Unit out of Lewistown also provides Project Yes, Second Step, and Life Skills programs. That rate is $93 per hour, but it's not to exceed $788,334.17 per year. And then the Tuscarora Intermediate Unit also provides parents as teachers in-home parenting programs to families with children under 5 years old. And their rate is the $125,000 for the year. The next one is for Perseus House out of Erie. They provide both dependent and delinquent youth with access to behavioral health treatment through residential services. And their lowest rate is $314.31 per day, and the highest is $365.40 per day. And then the last one is our CWIS data sharing agreement. This establishes terms and conditions in which the Child Welfare Information Solution would disclose and exchange information to county CYS agencies.
Okay, before we approve it, is it for the communities that care and the Second Step program, and of course for the TIU parents and teachers, are these, where do the funds come from?
So they are in my needs-based budget.
Okay.
So they come from the state.
I guess my question is, does the county have any requirements matching requirements for these programs?
So I think it depends on which program you're talking about. The Parents as Teachers program, most of those, we use the Family First money that I don't believe has a match from the county. So any kids who get that service that are also involved with children and youth, we can use the $125,000 that is, I believe, all state money.
Okay, and CTC. Yeah, CTC funds. $146,000, that's just the pass through.
Yes.
Okay. And the STEP and life skills, that is associated with the school district, I believe.
Correct.
Correct.
They're all programs that go in to the elementary and I believe the intermediate schools and maybe even the middle school now to offer services to the schools. And it's also like prevention services and things like that.
Any other questions for Nicole? Okay, we'll take these as a block. Is there a motion to accept the service of a purchase of service agreements as described?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carried. Thank you, Nicole. Okay, next we have Allison Fisher from the Mifflin County Housing Authority. We have 2 action items here for you, Allison.
Hello.
Yes, we're here to request your signatures on our environmental review paperwork that we have in place for partnership with CEDACOG. We're required to do that for the capital projects that we conduct.
I think this is an annual thing.
It is.
I remember this from last year.
I'll be back next year to have you sign another.
Okay, a question for Allison on the admin services agreement with CEDACOG. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That approves. And the MOU.
Same thing. A piece of paper that we're required to have in place in order to conduct the environmental review.
Yeah, just want
I want to thank your county planning director, Jim Latier, for helping me make those connections with CEDACOG.
and just point out that it's the housing authorities reimbursing the county for any expenses.
Yes, yeah, actually, for my learning process, requires municipality, so county to be the responsible entity, and so Mifflin County is the legal responsible entity, so I need to come to you to have you sign off.
Okay. At no cost to the county.
At no cost to the county.
Okay, any more questions for Allison?
So I'm just curious how, you've been there a few months now, are you getting settled in pretty well and
Yes.
things are going in the right direction?
I believe they are. And Commissioner Wise sits on our board, and we've got good leadership from the board. We're turning things around, so
That we are.
yes, we are.
Good to hear.
I'd like to have a meeting someday in the future with the housing authority and Melissa, our Human Services Department, and maybe bring in Kristen from
Planning.
First price.
from planning,
Sure,
because she deals with the home program.
be happy to do that.
Okay, maybe we can brainstorm on it then. Okay, is there a motion to approve the MOU?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Okay, motion carries. Thank you, Allison.
Very much. Good day.
We have 2 personnel items. We have the hiring of Hannah Jenkins for children and youth casework, number 1, and we have the hiring of Kara Story for probation intern. Both of these are effective beginning of July 2026. Motion to approve the 2 personnel items.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Those items are approved. Our agenda is complete and the meeting is adjourned.